out of every single type of brand and legging I've tried to date, I will say that the most similar in terms of fabric and feel on my skin would be the they feel very similar. They just do. Lululemon No Line Aligns. Is this not the day that we've all been waiting for? Based off of customer feedback, Lululemon finally got with the times and they removed their front seam on their most popular legging. And fun fact, Lululemon Aligns are the world's most popular legging. Right now, you are looking at the most popular legging on the planet. And guys, that is not just me loosely saying that these are the best leggings of all time. Ask Google. Google knows everything. Google told me straight to my face that this is one of, if not the most popular legging of all time. That is such a strong statement. And me saying it, it feels false. Like I feel like I'm lying, but I'm not. It's Google. It's been quite a few years since I reviewed Lululemon, to be honest with you. If you remember my Align video I did in 2022, I loved the Lululemon Align, but I just couldn't get behind, of course, the front seam. I loved the material, I loved the fit and the feel, as I'm sure a lot of you Lululemon heads can agree with. I mean, it really is about the fabric, is it not? And seeing as all we ever do on this channel is talk activewear, you're probably wondering and asking yourself, well then why don't you talk Lululemon more often? Because I don't like the price and I don't like the front seams. The Aligns that I loved, they were a printed pair. I wore them all the time, but I eventually got rid of them because of that front seam. Over the years, I have worn so many different brands that I loved more than Lululemon because none of them had the front seam. They were equally as comfortable, equally as stretchy, equally as flattering, and the perk is that they were more affordable at the end of the day. Do you guys remember in Toy Story when it was Andy's birthday and he got the Buzz Lightyear and was just bugging out? Lululemon to me was the Woody. He got shoved off to the side, he was old news. Not that we didn't love him, but we had Buzz Lightyear leggings in the house.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
So it's safe to say I like my Buzz Lightyear leggings more. But it's not to say that we don't all love ourselves the classic Woody. You just need to get tweaked a little bit. Not you, you're perfect.
Yeehaw, cowboy!
Be honest, who do you like more? Woody or Buzz? Get that out of here.
Oh, infinity and beyond.
I have myself here the color Pool Party. It does look like a pool. I was actually staring at the color going, this is what my pool is gonna look like this summer. Right now it looks like a toilet bowl. I'm not even kidding. It looks so bad. Material, okay, since that's the most important aspect of this legging is the material, it's the same. So they did not mess you up with that. It's 81% nylon and 19% Lycra elastane. In case you guys are like, what the hell is Lycra elastane? It is spandex elastane, but Lycra's, it's more of a luxurious version of elastane. But what makes Lycra unique is the fact that it has a really good bounce back. Basically, it's really good at shape retention, which is a testament to its longevity, okay? So obviously, when you invest in a Lululemon Align legging, you're getting a legging that's pretty much gonna be around 10 years from now, hopefully. As long as you don't put it in the dryer. They basically call this their Nulu fabric. They actually make it in-house, which I learned. I did not know that. They do a lot of things differently, Lululemon. Especially if you're a first-time buyer, I need to go over the sizing with you. It's imperative because my very first Lululemon purchase was not a pretty one. I couldn't even get the leggings past my hips and I thought, did I gain weight? What's going on? No, it's actually their sizing. They gotta be complicated like that. So for example, I'm a true size small, which equates to a US 4. In Lululemon, I am a US 6. Okay, that is the new small. I will have their size guide right here just to make things easier for you. Keep that in mind. So whatever you typically are, it's safe to say you're gonna go a size up. It runs small. I do believe that the Aligns are very forgiving though because of their immense stretch. So you could be okay with it. And if you wanted to size down a size, if you ended up messing up and not sizing up, it could work in your favor because it could add some more support for you because this is a low support legging after all. Oh my God, Bae, you gotta do a zoom in. I know this is awkward because it's my crotch. Wanted to finally try out the glorious Aligns without the dreaded front seam. And now here I am. I finally get to experience it. Wow, what an upgrade. Because no matter what anyone says, a front seam is just, you're begging. You're just begging for a camel toe. You must love camel toes if you like a front seam. I know I'm gonna get gals that are like, I liked the front seam. And I totally get that. I've actually heard quite a few people say they prefer a front seam. They feel like it helps with the stability of the legging, the structural support of it. I personally don't have any experience with it being a beneficial thing. I've only ever had cons with a front seam. First thing I noticed when putting these on, they go on like a breeze, okay? I got my proper size. The stretch is beautiful. It's got a really nice four-way stretch. Boy, you guys need to look at this gusset. It runs all the way down the leg. Now, this is a very yoga-esque legging, very low, maybe moderate support at best, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a low support. It's basically built for your everyday movements. This is Lifestyle Legging 101. Whether you're a mom bending down to pick up your child, or you're just a gal like me who's cleaning up after their husband, picking up their drawers off the floor for the 12th time today. How do you possibly go through that much underwear? Comment down below, does anybody else's bae create literal piles of clothes in different areas of the bedroom? Or even in the house in general? Is this a guy thing? Because it's literally, oh, he claims that none of them are actually dirty. Put it in the hamper. As you guys can see, like this material really is hugging. There's no wrinkling. Even when I walk, there's no weird wrinkle. There's no plasticky feel. It's brushed on the outside and on the inside, so it's double brushed. Inside, outside, they do not leave you hanging. This material is literally soft as butter and has that velvety feel when you touch it. Do not get it twisted. It's not like performance leggings that have that slick feel. It's not like that. It's not gonna have that real slippery feel. It's just nice and soft and brushed, but not overly brushed. I've had thick brushed leggings that feel so insulating. That is not what these are about. These are actually pretty damn breathable. There's no stiff seams anywhere. There's nothing pulling or digging. This legging is extremely comfortable, like 10 out of 10 comfort. I do think that they mastered the fabric. I do. I think it's incredible. I think it's really nice and stretchy. I feel like it does hold up very well over time. I think it's something you could sleep in. It's that comfortable, I do. Long car rides, yep. This is your barely there naked feel type of legging. Without the flimsiness, key note, because I can literally tear at these like this, and there's really no flimsiness happening. For such a comfortable legging for all day wear, it doesn't have that real floppy, cheapy feel to it. You're probably thinking to yourself, wow, look how wide this waistband is. Well, they had to fit in their hidden pocket, which if you're looking closely and you're wondering what this little seam right here is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like this little indentation where it looks like there's something underneath. It is the seam of the pocket here. They have a nice hidden pocket. Let me test it out and see if my phone works. What the hell? This ain't easy to do by yourself, by the way. Oh, what the hell? Whew, what the fuck? Hold on. I am convinced that this is gonna fit my phone. I mean, I don't really know who's gonna want their phone on their hip like this. Oh, Jesus. I did it. I did it. I would not suggest you put your phone in this because this looks absolutely ridiculous. You might as well just use a damn fanny pack. Like, don't be that bitch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend I never did that. The band has some height to it though. As you can see, check out the back here. It's very different from what I usually show on this channel. A lot of the Instagram brands, a lot of the fashion trends right now, it's a lot of the high curved glute seam, the arch, just to emphasize the glutes. It's a lot of scrunch bums, glutes on display. You gotta love that kind of fit. I do, but not everybody does, which is why I think it's important we need to talk a little more everyday practical fits like this. I know a lot of celebrities like to wear things like this. Celebrities haven't gotten to the whole social media fitness thing, I noticed. They're not like rocking any major scrunch bums. They don't want the paparazzi to get a hold of that, I guess. They don't want real snapshots of that, right? Believe it or not, the glutes on display gang is like literally this big in the activewear world. It's like a small ass niche. So it's very understandable when global brands like Lululemon and Gymshark, they go with more of a modest approach, a little more practical. That's what the general consensus wants and will use on the daily. This is global mass appeal right here. They're not really going to pick up their kid from daycare wearing a scrunch bum, okay? They can't make all the other moms jealous up in here. They can't be doing that. And to be honest with you, like if I'm going out for an everyday legging, I would probably grab something like this and not my scrunch bumps. And that is true because that is literally what I do. I only wear the scrunch and the glutes on display when I'm rocking out at the gym. I wanna see my glutes. I wanna see them plumped dumped. I wanna look like Humpty Dumpty. Plumpity Dumpty. I wanna plump my dump. And therefore they need to be accentuated. That's my hot take for the day. They also claim that this band right here lies so flat around the midsection that it does not roll. I tested this out at the gym because I think that's a super bold statement. Everybody's body shape is different. Every body is different. So I feel like that's like a, woo, you went there, let's see. I mean, for me, it was rolling when moving, and then when I stood up, it just bounced back. So speaking of the waistband, I really love the way it's holding up. If you're somebody like me, you think you're gonna buy these Aligns and try to hike them up, okay, like your other leggings, they're not gonna work like that. They will eventually put you in your place and settle back down where they're supposed to be. I tried that a few times and I thought, oh my God, they're slipping. They're just not meant to be hiked like that. These are not scrunch bumps. This is a normal seam. You might get a tiny bit of booty hug, like a natural booty hug, but you're not gonna get glute divide, and you're certainly not gonna get high arch seams. Right now, this seam is bordering a T-seam. This has a slight arch. It's like, you're not gonna get a crazy elongated glute section. It's sitting like right above my booty crack and then slightly arching over. I do notice a little bit of bunching here. I do believe it's because, gosh, I feel like I said this in every single one of my videos, but yeah, I have a short midsection. So if you're seeing a little bit of bunching like that, it's simply because this is just the way my midsection is. So if you have a long torso, I'm sure this would lay nice and flat and beautiful on you. This is not a cellulite friendly legging either. I have to make mention of that. It is relatively thin and, like I said, very, very breathable. So you can expect to have cellulite show. You just can, and it's normal. Be proud of it. Who gives a shit? We're women, goddammit. We bear children, like, fuck you. But of course, it wouldn't be a complete review without talking about how the legging fits and feels. Now, I noticed that normally, when it comes to Aligns, they drop like 5 different inseams, but I noticed with this new roundup, I feel like there was only like 2 inseams. Bay, actually, you shopped this for me, right? I approved the color and you purchased it. What inseam did you get me? 25 inches?
25. The other was 28.
Oh, hell no. I know that this inseam is too long for me. 25 inches, a couple inches too long. It tends to just gather and bunch right here at the ankle. I do believe it will be fixed, hopefully, once they come out with more inseams. I'm so shocked that they didn't have like 5 of them because, I don't know, I guess I'm just shocked that they are pacing it out. I thought for sure they would nosedive into this. No pun intended, I know this is the color pool, but I really thought they would nosedive into just like, boom, here it is. Our sizes range from 0 to 20, and now we have the 5 inseams back. But I'm not seeing that. I'm only seeing the 2 right now, and I hope that changes. Let me ask you something, Lululemon. Did you not think this legging would get gobbled up? Now, this is a pretty neutral blue. It's pretty sheer. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty sheer legging. I thought it'd be a little more squat proof than this. I was shocked to see the sheerness. So do keep that in mind if you're using these for Pilates or anything of the such. Anything with natural light, you will see through it. I saw the tag right through it. Now, you're probably wondering, how does it wick sweat? Being that it's a breathable legging, but it's not exactly active wear material. Let's see. Oh, okay, so I'm dripping on a hot summer day right now. I'm manifesting the warm weather because right now it's like 60 degrees and it's potential hurricane weather. Okay, so it's safe to say, especially in this color, you're gonna see some sweat if you're really dripping in that hot heat. Oh, but I'm dry as a bone though. That's what matters here. You wanna make sure that you're not gonna stay a soggy whore all day. So this, my dears, will definitely help wick the sweat, dry your skin. I feel nothing underneath. Now, if you're one of my girlies who are like, yeah, the material's great, Ash, I do agree. I really love this fabric. I think it's great, but I do like glutes on display. I got a little tip for you. When I wore these, when I was testing them out in the gym, a few times I forgot I was wearing the Aligns. My brain automatically thought I was wearing Paragon's Recstretch legging. For like a second, I forgot I was wearing Lululemon. I thought I was wearing Recstretch. I had to go, oh, okay, this is a totally different legging. Am I saying the material's identical? Absolutely not. It's not, because it's not. But I am going to say that out of every single type of brand and legging I've tried to date, I will say that the most similar in terms of fabric and feel on my skin would be the Paragon Recstretch leggings. They feel very similar. They just do. The big difference here, Paragon, they are glutes on display. You'll either get the OG Sculpt Seam, which has the internal natural scrunch, or you'll be getting the Sculpt Seam Plus, which is a little more intense. If you want a really nice glute definition back there, that's what that'll give you. Either one is really nice and flattering on the glutes. And of course you have the really nice angular seams, a little higher arch around the booty. So if you're looking for a little more glutes on display, but similar feel to the Aligns, I would give them a check. They're also different enough where they're a little more gym friendly. With these Aligns, I wouldn't feel like I wanted to squat too much in it. I wouldn't really want to do anything like that because I feel like they would slip over time, especially if I were to hike them up. With my Paragon Recstretch, they don't slip. So, I mean, you're good to go there if you're looking for something a little more gym friendly. So just wanted to throw that in there because I know a lot of you gals are gonna be like, look, I'm not spending $110 on a legging. Girl, you test leggings for a living. Like, what is the most similar in terms of fabric you've tried? That's why I'm giving you guys my hot take right now. So I will definitely have them linked down below, the Recstretch leggings, along with these Aligns. You guys can make the decision for yourself what you think would be better for you and what suits your lifestyle more and what you're gonna be using them for. My final thoughts on the new Lululemon No Line Aligns. An obvious step in the right direction. Now I feel like there's more opportunity for me to actually purchase Lululemon, their Aligns, because I do like the legging itself. I do. I am a fan. Now I feel like there's more incentive if I'm looking for something on the modest side, because I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of the leggings I have here, they're either very loud with the prints or they're very vivacious in the back, if you catch my drift. I will definitely be giving this legging a little more attention now, really hoping some other big brands will take some inspiration or at least have some more options. Like have some with a front seam, sure, but definitely have some without a front seam. If I missed anything that you're curious about, comment down below. Let me know if you've tried the new No Line Aligns. I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried it out or if you're thinking about it, or you're just gonna stick with your Paragons, your Gymsharks, your Buff Bunnies, and brands like that. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. I love you guys, and we will catch you in our next video.